Dan, I want to show you something. This is from our partners at Polymarket. I want to polymarket the question of territory that Beverly brought up. Will the Ukraine agree to give up the rest of the Donbas region? Uh, so this is, of course, in eastern Ukraine. And it was the odds, according to Polymarket Wagers, was 40% just a few days ago that they would, as part of a settlement, agree to give up Donbas. It's dropped now to just 8%. And of course, that comes after President Zelensky has gone back to saying what he said most of the time, that he's not going to give up territory. So, Dan, your thoughts on going from 40 to 8 and where you think Zelensky is as he's watching the discussions on Friday from a remove?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that according to the Wall Street Journal story, Zelensky said he knows some territory is going to be given up. What it sounds like is, and I think we've talked about this a little bit on the morning meeting, is that Zelensky will likely, Ukraine will give up the land that Russia currently holds. Russia wants those last few, miles, so to speak, of those regions that it doesn't have. And not only do they want that land, but they don't want any security from the West near that land, which to Beverly's point makes you think it's a matter of time before they try to take the rest. I actually am somewhat surprised that Donald Trump today, said what he did, that one, a ceasefire is the goal immediately up front. But two, in that story is that Europe, and he said the US, although he apparently would not define what US participation would mean, will ultimately have to provide security for the rest of Ukraine.
Yeah.
And if he goes into the meeting with Putin saying we will be standing there, to me, that's a game changer.
Yeah, it is. And again, if the reporting's accurate.
Yeah.
And there's some other reporting about what was said that wasn't publicly revealed. The German prime minister and Zelensky had a press conference after the call, but there's some other reporting. Again, it's clear, go back to how I opened the show. What's new today is that President Trump's going to this meeting not just with a pad saying, tell me what you think, Vladimir, and then coming out. He's got some things that he's going to make clear bottom lines. And I continue to say, it seems like the president's going to insist on agreement of a ceasefire. And I worry that there's going to be activity and Putin's going to say, oh, we didn't know anything about it. That's rogue operation, whatever. So we'll keep watching that. All right.